What's up? What's up? Check.
Top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume.
Do not disturb real quick.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Let's see what this defense is talking about.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They go to the ground.
I like it, Justice. I like it. You're starting off early.
By that big defensive line. Love seeing these
I like the block shed.
top 25 matchups. You can get a really
Ain't no
good feel of
cheese
how
over
good
here,
these teams are,
suckerfish.
guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these
We
teams,
good.
they've been thinking
We
about
good
this game
with the
for a long
cheese
time.
talk.
They knew they'd have a national stage.
You know
they got a
better.
chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25.
We're struggling just to be relevant. That's all.
Time and late in the season. Really good offenses are able to attack short. You got to be able to attack the whole field.
You know, we
make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate
we ain't got them
part,
dogs.
and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Here comes the heat.
I like it.
And the pass rush
Buddy
is
Stafford.
effective, and they
I
tackle
don't even
him
know
at
that
the
dude is.
19.
And he was held
But I like that name, though, Buddy Stafford.
And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game. That
I wonder if he's a
last sack of the season.
freshman
this
or
dude is a
something.
ball player.
Maybe he transferred. Skeet! Oh, shoot. Finger doggone slip. Went to hit R3 and it just fingernail hit the bottom of the R3 base.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. At the 45 on its way. They finally
like it, I
get
like
to
it.
him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make
Cover
huge
2 man.
plays
Might have
with the
triangle
speed,
here.
getting out in the open field,
And I
can
do.
take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Oh, I tried to hit
Finally
spin.
get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got
This
guys
fella
in the
ran a
perimeter
good
that
route.
can
Was that a
change the
receiver?
game
Or a
in
tight
one
end? Because he's
single
big.
play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the
Number
perimeter to
84?
create that explosive
Oh,
play.
86.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. The run up the middle, looking for the score.
Get there.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be...
Touchdown, Texas!
Let's go.
Strike through the air
He moved over to that position. I wasn't quite sure. Wasn't sure. Let's go, Bevo. First entrance of the season. Thought he was going to be reading that.
We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Fluker. That's a new kicker, isn't it? I don't remember that name.
Out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Ooh, I like it.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And man, it's nice to
oh
have
yeah,
a guy
I just
that
signed
is
him.
Better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Shoo!
Still on his feet at the 35.
Who's up there?
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
Come on.
The 20.
Running straight.
Touchdown, Aaron. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this
That joke was
offense,
fast.
they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now,
shifty.
he's entered the end zone,
Gotta be
and not
real
even
fast.
2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
We check
A lot
in
of
with
agility.
Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. On the ground, it's Hill. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Guys, when you really take a look at Texas, they lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk, and this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
Caught in the backfield, it's Green.
Just had to go hot on that
Pick
one.
up a lot there, moved it forward.
Too much
just a
activity
few.
happening.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous.
See what that safety does.
He can take it to the house.
Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration.
Like it took him a minute to kind of get moving.
Because when he gets downhill with that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
I don't really run that play, but like that right there, you see a little hesitation? It's just weird.
The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second.
Oh my God, wrong button. That is not what I wanted to throw.
Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but
The flash was wide open. swing route, nobody was over there. Jesus Christ. I'm sitting here looking at him sit underneath the hook, and I'm like, all right, swing. Jesus Christ.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down.
I hate when I do something stupid like that.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Thomas back to pass. Throws to the back.
Come on, 13. What you doing? Just watching.
Slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Irish have always been built on the run, but timely completions are important, like the great Tom Clements back in the day or John Hewart.
Got to be clutch, right? Got to be balanced and got to find those moments where you can thrive. It's always a system, it seems like, at Notre Dame where it's been built around the run game and it's built around physicality, but they got to get that element of balance to really take off and get to that next level.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. From the gun, running back gets to give.
I know what that wide bunch is about. You're just trying to get an empty box.
1 to the 35.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Caught in the sticks.
Come on, 9.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it.
Get your hands up.
Well, we know this guy is
That was a zig. This joker threw the zig on the inside of the route.
Critical down and distances there on that 3rd down. There was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if
We should
he
be
was
able to
single
capitalize
covered,
on some of
double
that.
covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
Man, he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Larson.
I forgot I had cover 2 out there.
You could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
I went and covered the flats and wasn't
That's a
supposed to.
really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Slams it ahead. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Thomas looking to fire. Takes an easy completion. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out, trying to get it in. Man, you have to do
the outside. Can only cover one side, though.
Not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the first down marker.
And I would argue, too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the first down marker is and where I got to get to. But, yeah, I'm not running out of bounds. I'm lowering my shoulder and trying to get as much yardage as I can to make this fourth down manageable.
Sure, they could take the lead with a short field goal here, but this close to the end zone, you want to try to score a touchdown. That's what they'll do on fourth. Snap in the shotgun.
Give me that. I'm there.
Touchdown.
Bro.
Field shrinks. Tight end grows.
What a horrible animation.
Big results.
I want to talk about a perfect read.
But you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a
Showed the halfback, jump back to the tight end, and they gonna give me that animation. Come on, man.
Tight ends are so dangerous down here in the
I see him on that pinball running. Yeah, man. Bouncing left and right.
And no chance at a
That's
return.
crazy. We had that on lock.
Their own 25.
God dog it. I just knew that was a pick. I was already planning my next move. Which was to try to stay in the end zone.
Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it.
I was going to hit X there on that slant, but I didn't like the movement.
Second and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab.
Good job, big fella.
The first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
He's going inside leverage, so we're going to check this.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This must be a home field advantage thing.
Talk a little about Texas. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you take people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Clark. At midfield, he's got room. Turning it on. What a play to get it.
His boy back there, I should have stepped and kept going outside. I thought he was just one guy out there.
The perfect defense. They came with a blitz, and the offense had this screen pass called at the right time. Running back gets it in his hands. He's got linemen out in front, getting hats on hats. You can't do it any better than that.
The Longhorns have it with a first
He's
and
a
10.
double mugger. I like them.
Rides to back and leaves it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
I like double muggers.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on second down. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play.
Oh, no.
They'll try to get it through the air. Caught in the backfield.
I'm not
It's
scoring
Clark.
on that. That was an
That's a
audible.
really good example of a quarterback and his intended
I literally
target
audibled
both
on
being
that.
on
That
the
was not
same
supposed to be
page.
the same play
timing
ran twice,
was
man.
almost perfect on that play. That's why they were
I
able to
can't
convert
take
the
that.
third
I
down,
can't take
now
those
setting
points.
up first and goal.
That's against the rules. We're supposed to have a play call thing going.
And this offense will have to feel
pretty
good
man?
about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Longhorns! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And here comes PTFL 15.
Back and forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the point after is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. A lot of we are's inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up by 25 over Cincinnati. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
It's weird that that went the way it did.
25-yard line. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Thomas back to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Good hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. He wants to change this route. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to scramble. He turns it loose to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I know that play broke down. That is one the offense, I think, would like to have back because you practice these type of scramble situations all week long. Quarterback this time flush to his left. These receivers have to break their routes off and work with the QB to try to give him a place to go with the football. And that time just not able to give the QB anywhere to throw it.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
I can't hot route. Dang it. Need to hold that safety. It don't look like he's running that right now anyway.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Clark.
Terrible pass.
They'll immediately call timeout.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Looking to fire. He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete.
Do that over the shoulder.
Massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Actually had that. He got bumped.
Trying to at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
They get to him as he throws. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert
to see what we can make pop.
And the Longhorns line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Bad punt.
No chance for a return. He makes
I should have just took what he gave me right there.
Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Yeah.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. How about this soft?
Seems like that's a favorite.
Short of the first down line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Favorite of people lately. I've seen a whole bunch of people using Hulk. Come on.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we...
Continues to fight for yards. Finally
Gotta
forced
love
out of bounds. Maybe a
halfbacks
step
that can
shy of
break
midfield.
tackles.
They'll mark it at the 49.
Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show
What
that
I said, buddy.
toughness, Palmer.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running back.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, the running back.
That's a really good job.
Man, I make myself mad every time I hold
Take
R2
away
in the
that run game.
pinball.
Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Simon.
Take a week.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not
double
gonna
mug.
get
We'll
on the
take the
ground.
little
You want
safety
many
right there.
guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
Get it out to the supersonic guy. Now he's got it all the way
Supersonic,
down
is he
to
fast?
the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the left. Hard running there.
Good stuff right outside. I saw the linebacker getting out there.
Before he stopped at the 18.
And that
Thought he
run
might
really didn't
be
go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5
getting,
guys are up front to get on those defensive lines.
outside edge there, so
to get a run game
let
going.
it up.
It
Should've
squarely
kept
falls on the
outside.
shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Clark. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Touchdown, Texas!
He saw it late, but he hesitated, stood still.
A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play.
There, Vivo. Now you let you get your shine. All right, we got to stop the run here. He got that speed boosting down, man. That joker come through there, and first thing he does is shift left to right to get that speed boost, and he shoots. He shoots through the gap. So
here come the Irish back on offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Gets it across the 30.
I mean, that one was kind of legit. I'm saying that was a legitimate cut.
Sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position.
His first thing is always going to be a
second and 10, really hard.
Cut.
Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Thomas looking to fire. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
I like it.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's such a great physical
My boy Jonah.
Because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down.
Zigs early.
3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Come on.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple
What kind of animation was that?
I love quarterbacks that are decisive and that put the mustard on the passes. When you need to put the ball on a line in a hurry with some extra hot sauce, you have to do it. Good job by the quarterback understanding zone and hitting that curl.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Oh my God.
And he gets
I'm literally standing there. Why does he throw his... So the receiver's on the right,
That was just a bang-bang play on that.
and he puts his hands down.
QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it.
Put your hands up. Go for the
He puts a
pass.
little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he is
Like it was at his hip. Like, just watch it back. Look at the way he puts his hands down to the right.
He's had tons of success running the
I don't get that. Like, I'm okay if I miss the interception. Like, if I'm not in the great position, etc. Like, I'm okay.
Getting the TFL.
Like, I get it.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
But, man.
Back to pass. Here's a heat. The deep ball was there.
That was a good throw, though.
Through his fingers.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in
Heck of a throw, considering he got hit. It's a perfect spiral.
That he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been.
That's 2 drops he's
They've
had.
always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete
Blue was going for the halfback. Left the tight end all alone. Tight end wide open neck. Knew he was going for the halfback, though.
Seconds sooner. You're
I like this
expecting
dude,
pressure.
Stafford.
The quarterback gets hit. Just
He's
not on
made
the
some
same
good
page with
plays.
his target.
The Irish send out the punt unit.
On to kick it away.
Fair catch is made.
Well, I didn't think it triggered. I was like, hey.
And that's where they'll start this drive. This drive will open from the 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got an open man. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
Gotta make them respect it.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down.
Probably could have hit R1 right there.
It's Hill. And they pick up
Safety was kind of bleeding a little bit to the middle.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space.
Second down.
Get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times, if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Try to make up
He
for
can
some
run
of
and
that
drop, so I should be able to hit X right here.
Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Winston.
Weird animation.
And he's brought down after a nice
Running a
gain.
hitch, and he just kept running.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back to back.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Back to pass on second down. Got a man. It's Green.
Safety was gone.
He's got away.
Complete other side.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
I don't know why he did that, but he took that safety all the way to the right, and then it was a blitz. All I had to do was wait for him to get out of that mess. He was behind the line of scrimmage right there.
The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2
Looked like he had it contained.
in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
All right, we got to get a stop right here. Can't let them make it a one-score game.
Out of this crowd. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Offense in a bunch formation. Using his legs, it's Young.
God dang. I don't get it. Like, he cuts right, and we got him right there. And then the guys just, like, stop. I don't get it. Like, they just stop moving.
I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air, or you've got to be more physical up front.
I wanted to get the outside linebacker on the right or the left side of the defense to man him up, because I know he's running a drag and it's going to be the delay route right there. That I know it's that.
Obviously, things haven't gone.
Majority of the people that run that formation, they always run that play.
And give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Thomas looking to fire. Quarterback strolling away from Heat.
I saw him back there, but
now they're starting.
Oh, I got switch stick. Forgot.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now,
I got to get into the mindset of using that.
A premium for this offense.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
Oh, he got me. He got me. Yay!
It's a tight end. Just a
Go a
quick
little bit too early.
throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. They just keep firing. Zings it complete to the right. All the way down to the 25-yard line.
Call me on the DT.
First down. Notre Dame right back to the line.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry. But they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Thomas back to pass. Gets it out quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Was there.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming.
Dang it. Dang it, I saw him. He couldn't get there. I forgot I keep forgetting I got switch stick.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 36 over Cincinnati. Just another
Cincinnati. I was about to say, who the hell Penn State is going to be like that?
Unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here comes the Texas offense.
Little mug action.
Last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Finds his man. It's Hill. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory.
Pretty sure he's going to stack them up right here, but
And the Longhorns with
got to get a timeout
to keep this drive moving.
out of his hands.
The give as they work on that clock. Gets it past the first
There we
down
go.
marker and still running. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. to give. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I have to practice that play. PA halfback swing. It really gave that man a
now on second down, and we'll probably
timeout
see
right there.
another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much.
I was trying to get off the right side there.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last two plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this first down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback there.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving.
I do want to throw right here.
Outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football.
Let's just see what he lines up in.
The clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense.
Oh, ho, ho, ho,
He's not gonna
ho.
get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. Reads it.
Get there.
Quickly.
Oh, heck
He's
of a
got
play
enough
by the
for the first
defense.
down, and that ought to do
Oh,
it.
we got it? Bro, there's no way we got that.
Be able to run out the clock from here.
Are you
I tell you
serious?
what, offenses nowadays, the throw game, they feel so comfortable
That's
with it.
crazy.
Even late ball games,
Was it forward
don't worry about
progress
the
or
clock.
something?
They're not worried about that because they know the execution rate is so high. They get the big fourth down here in the fourth quarter.
Nah, man.
Quarterback's just
I
going to
just
take a
watched
knee.
it again. There's no way I got that.
How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those
Hold
two
on,
teams
man.
play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two
Hold on,
squads.
man. Hold
You watch
on,
these
hold
every
on,
week.
hold
Love
on.
calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the
For
day, when it
0
came down to
yards.
it, they made the biggest plays.
I
in the
knew
most
I
critical
wanted to see the
moments. Both of
highlights
these
'cause I
teams
wanted
have
to turn the
tremendous
camera.
playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of
Hey,
noise
they
late
did
in
him
the college
dirty on
football
that.
season, but give the higher-ranked
I'm
team
not
tons
even
of
gonna lie.
credit
They
here
did
in
him
this one.
dirty.
That will put the wrap on things from here.
That's
For
wow.
Daniel and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hold on 1 second. We'll finish up this. We'll finish up the stats real quick. All right. 22 or 26. Had the one interception. That was on me. I hit the wrong button. Threw it to the wrong receiver. Let me clarify. I hit the button, but I was wanting to throw it to the flats. And I ended up throwing it to the hitch. And so it was just a bad play by me. But Welliver played well. You take that one away, it's 22. Even if it's, completed, it's 23 or 26. If it's incomplete, 22 of, Well, I guess, yeah, it would be the same basically, but he played well, 84%. I got to run a little more, man. Daniel Hill, he actually was cooking a little bit. Clark was able to cook. Halfbacks got into the mix in the pass game because he was blitzing and doing drop coverage. So if you're going to drop coverage, we're going to just hit underneath. And so Clark was actually able to hit a really big run. That was a 47-yarder on a screen. So that was a good play there, which was clutch. We needed that. But Hill, I don't know Keys, but he's the big dude. 6'5", 203. Okay, that makes sense. That's why I thought he was a tight end. Winston had him a touchdown as well. So good game by the receivers there. Williams killed it. I expected that. I mean, this dude is a beast, man. A beast. Absolute beast. And his play rec is up. 93 awareness right there. So, yeah, he was able to make some plays behind the line of scrimmage as well. Luis Battle. I like it. Freshman, too. I actually need to check my depth chart, actually. I need to double-check some things. Justice doing what he does, man. Should be a good year. This will be his last year. I'm pretty sure he's going to the league. But we had 7 tackles for a loss, 1 sack. Buddy Stafford, new guy. I don't know him. 99 power move, 91 tackle. Makes sense why he was in there. No interceptions. We have 4 pass deflections though. That boy Jonah gonna have a great year all year, man. And he definitely should be a first round pick if he's able to put up the stats. Sophomore, freshman cooking. I like it. No forced fumble, no fumble recovery, no defensive tutties. All right, let's go check real quick the schedule, and then we'll be up out of here. But I felt confident that we could stop them. That's why we went ahead and went for it on 4th. And if we didn't stop them, I felt that we'd be able to have enough time to be able to score. So, FCS. Man, I never want to sim a game more. I shouldn't have to play that one. All right, so now I got Florida, Oklahoma, and Bama as user games. So we'll see how the rest of these line up. But starting out 1-0, but I don't feel like it was 1-0. I feel like we got away with one right there. So, but we're gonna take it. Ball bounces a different way, different times. People gonna send us out. Catch y'all on the flip.